Namaskar. You are watching your most favorite innovative talk show, Enriching Life. Enriching Life. Today, our topic is being human. Being human. Are you confused? Are you confused? Oh, you are not confused. Absolutely. Because the moment we think of being human, people get little surprised, shocked. They get a jerk. We are human. What is that being human? No. There's a long journey from human being to being human. Human being to being human. We are born as human being, having all features, leg, hands, nose, mouth, everything else. And that too, human beings are the best creation in this universe. These are all written documents and sermons, etc. But the moment a human being is born and grow as the age goes on, then we find a difference. What is the difference? No one is perfect. No one is perfect. Everybody has a plus point, minus point, and we call it divinity and the demon qualities. Deva and Danava. These are everybody knows it. So gradually, even if we were highly educated and in highly placed with so much of qualifications, exposures, but they don't behave as humans. Rather, they behave as a demon. They don't track, they don't move on the right path. So that's why there's a difference between human being and being human. Being human. And how we can claim that I am a human? I am a human being. How? By our appearance, by our qualification, by our position, richness, color, and what not? Materialistic gain, property, money power, muscle power? No, not at all. Not at all. Humanity, true human being is judged by the action, by the word versus work. Your commitment and contributions, human values, virtues, and it is all reflected in our personality, in our character, in our talk, in our performance. As you sow, so you reap. A very sensible question. We are human being. Fine. We are excellent. We are human being. No defects. But are we by birth or action? Being human by birth or by action? Certainly, you will definitely agree with me that it is by action, our action. So let's talk to self. We need not talk to anybody else. Every day, talk to self. Am I a human being? Am I doing the work as a true human being? You need not ask anybody. Let's ask self, because we cannot tell lies to self. We must be honest to self. This is called self-realization. Anyhow, so what prevents? What are the hurdles that prevents that we are not being human? In becoming being human, what are the hurdles? That's the things. The first hurdle is our polluted attitude, polluted thought, polluted feeling, and polluted action. Because every action starts with a thinking. Before any action, we take a decision that I will do this. I will do this. Even if anybody is doing corruption, taking bribe, or harming somebody, going for violence, he or she take a decision. So decision, how he or she takes a decision? First thinking, think, rethink. So this power of thinking, when the thought process is polluted, whatever may be the reasons due to the surrounding, maybe ego, maybe jealousy, maybe greed, not need, maybe selfishness, whatever it may be the reasons, once the thought is polluted, then it creates negative vibrations, it creates negative attitudes, and the vision becomes polluted, disturbed. It cannot be, you cannot have a clear vision. Hence, when we are in need, fine. But when need is converted to greed, means the greed becomes our need, finish. Then ego comes, I factor comes. And the moment ego comes, I factor comes, then all that evil characters, evil qualities comes. Jealousness comes, anger comes, and selfishness comes. Violence comes. It follows. It's a long queue. The moment I factor, the moment greed dominates the need, the moment the I factor dominates, that is ego. Everything comes in. Garbage in, but garbage is not out. So then mind is polluted. That's the most important things, that how we become. We know that. Every individual, those who are educated, they know that this is good, this is bad. This is not to be done, this is to be done. Everything knowing, but still they do not realize. Still they do not internalize. Still they love to go. They know that. The very interesting, surprising thing is that all educated, highly qualified people, they know that they are wrong track. This is not being human. It is inhuman. This is the demon quality, Rakshasa. But still, knowingly they commit mistake. And that is greediness, that is selfish. Then the evil qualities dominates on the good qualities. That's the most important. And again another things, no question of learning. They lack learning and they don't listen. The moment the thought is polluted, they don't listen to the good people. They are always, once a person is in the association of bad people, evil characters, corrupt character, polluted character, so the signal accordingly will come. Because we choose this circle, we choose the people with whom is. So that's the things. Unholy nexus, unholy nexus. All evil characters get united and influenced. That's the things. And lack of self-realization, lack of self. All these things compels a person to go in the wrong path and not to behave as. Hence, that gradually it happens in our so-called present society. There's a long gap between human being and being human. Life is very simple, but we make it complicated because it is very difficult to be simple. I'm not saying this, all big people, wise people, they have shared this. Even our Bapu, Mahatma Gandhi has also told, lead a simple life, but high thinking with high thinking. That's the things. So until unless we control our thought, until unless we purify our thought, until unless we make our thought very positive, creative, constructive, purified, we cannot assess, feel the worth of being human. Being human is not a tough task because it's very simple. Human values, virtues. There are 5 universal human values. Let's go by that. What is that? First is love. Love. Love self, love people, love animal, love nature, love work, love God. And the person who knows the value of love, he also knows or she also knows love is based on selflessness, no selfish attitude. Love is based on sacrifice. And if sacrifice is not there, if you don't throw your selfish attitude, you cannot love. That love will be polluted love. So this is one, love. Second is peace. Peace. Who does not like peace? We want peace. But are we enabling others, helping others to live a peaceful life? Everybody wants peace. Nobody wants to lead a very disturbed life or troublesome life. So let's be the ambassador of peace. I will have peace. So the person who does not have peace, he or she cannot share it. So peace, that proves that you are true human being human. And third is truth, no lies. And truth has one color. And the person who loves truth, who values truth, is a true human being human. So love, peace and truth. The moment anything you utter, ask yourself, am I talking the truth? Is it truth? Am I not going in a false way, duplicate way, hypocritic way? So truth prevails. And fourth thing is non-violence. Non-violence. Because a law of peace will lead to non-violence. Because those who know the value of love, those who love to be peaceful, they cannot be violent. They cannot go for violence. They will love non-violence. Peaceful discussion, peaceful coexistence. What is the question of violence comes? And violence really convert a person from human being to demon. It's not that. And last thing is right conduct. Right conduct, right conduct. There comes your performance, your work, your action. Right conduct, not wrong conduct, not wrong conduct. Right conduct, right direction, right mission, right destination, and right dream. That's the thing, right and wrong. And these are the human values. If one practices these human values, definitely he is in path of being human, being human. Nobody can. Because these are human values. Values and virtues are assets. Values and virtues are asset. The moment, and it is not saying this is not enough. We have to practice it. Practice it. Values, practice. Values, practice. So let's go for the very simple thing. Because when I expect such things from others, these values, can't I show it? Can't I reflect it? Definitely. So if I expect from others, I must expect it from myself. And the next thing is that attitude and gratitude. Attitude must be pure. Attitude must be positive. Attitude must, likewise gratitude. Gratitude. We must be grateful. We must be grateful to everybody around us. Those who have helped us a little, those who have enabled us to move ahead, those who have really contributed to our life, we must be grateful. Being grateful is the most valuable character or quality or skill of a true, genuine human being. Being human, attitude and gratitude. And the next things come. We are not perfect. We are expected to commit mistake, but we must admit a true human being, a genuine human being, a honest person, a person with humbleness. He or she admits his mistake. It's my mistake, my mistake. He will never justify a mistake. So that is called, every day we must talk to ourselves, have a self-audit, self-analysis, talk to self, find out the lapses we did that day, find out the mistakes we committed that day, and learn from mistake, correct self, repair self, and prepare for the future. And that is self-renewal. So self-audit and self-renewal is a must in enriching our life and in the path of being human. And the last thing is that develop an attitude of learning. Learning has no end. Learning has no end. Learn, and learn. When you continue learning, be sure we are in the path of being human. I'm sure whatever I shared from my heart, inner self, must be touching your inner self. And it is fine. Please share it, spread it, subscribe it. And let's see that we all are in the path of being human. Namaskar, to see you again next time.